preseason opener, you talked about there was an email regarding the biggest crowd here tomorrow since 2020. So I'm wondering, what is the season ticket number for this year?
So first of all, I want to say the biggest crowd makes us very proud that people are coming back. I want to say that we finished the last season very strong. In the last two games with almost 20,000, and we're getting close to that number. So obviously the people that have been here in the last games and have seen us performing are interested to come back. Our seasonal ticket number, I can say we are very happy that we could make up for all the people that opted out for various reasons, like moved away, seasonal ticket is not their product anymore. So we have sold more than 1,000 new seasonal tickets, and that brings us back to a number a little bit ahead of 9,000 seasonal tickets.
How many people are you expecting with the snowstorm tomorrow?
Look, we have a wonderful venue here, and it will be warm, it will be packed. We will offer a great product, and I think there's no reason not to come. My understanding about Canadians is that they are not getting held back from snow. I hope.
Yeah,
Canadians and then there's
I think
Vancouver.
you've probably lived here long enough to know the city shuts down when it's like a centimetre of snow. So, I mean, do you have any concerns for fans' travel? Not even so much here, but it's meant to be a big dump tomorrow night, that there could be issues for fans getting home.
Look, first of all, I have to say, first of all, I have to really to say that I spoke with all stadium officials, and I can guarantee we play tomorrow. Nobody has to be concerned. The game will happen, and everyone here is prepared for every single scenario. They will make it safe. They will do everything necessary that people can get into the stadium and that they can get out of the stadium. I think that it's not the first time that there is snow in the city, and people, wherever they live, know what it means to get here. And if they have to leave a little bit earlier, or they better use the SkyTrain. There's a wonderful station close here to the stadium, so I think I have the strong belief that all of our supporters and all the people in Vancouver know how to handle that situation.
On the pitch, how do you feel the team looks ahead of the home opener?
Yeah, there is not one reason for me to be concerned. I think we played the best preseason since I'm here at the club. I think we have shown very good performances, and this definitely helps to go into the home opener. It gives you more confidence. It also proves you that we can continue where we have landed at the end of the season. So with the 26 games stretch where we have been the second best team, with the home wins we have been the fourth best home team in MLS last season overall. So that doesn't mean anything if we are not getting it on the pitch tomorrow. And tomorrow is a different situation. It's the home opener. There's some additional pressure coming. There will be a lot of people here looking at us. But we have also shown in the last season that we can handle pressure situations quite well. We have won a final. We have played at the end of the season when we really needed to win every single game. We have won them at home. So, long story short, I'm very confident, but I'm also very respectful of our opponent and know that they are also a team that's not easy to play, and that they will show a good performance here as well. And we are up for the fight.
Finally, from me, will there be any roster moves before the roster freeze this evening?
No, we are not announcing somebody last second. That's for sure. And so this is our group. We feel very confident about this group. I think we also, from the beginning of this preseason, or with the moment we finished last season, we had the clear aim to have everyone in at time and to have everyone ready for the first game. And I think credit to everyone who was involved, including also the guys in the background that were working on work permits and all the contracts and all the work that has to be done. We have that all get resolved, and now it's on coaching staff, players, and everyone in the stadium to make it successful tomorrow.
Axel, it's season 4 of your tenure here in Vancouver. Do you feel the team is where you thought it would be at when you started the job almost 4 years ago, I guess it was now?
Look, the real fact is that I was hoping we would have been there earlier, but COVID actually has made things a little bit more challenging. We have spoken about, I think in my first press conference, I have already spoken about development. And I think even if we have not landed in the playoffs in last season, we still had the development also last year. And the team at the end of the season looked already very competitive and was a team that could have gone into the playoffs. So now the good thing for me is that we had no setback, because I also spoke about sustainability. So we wanted to build a team that is not good only for one season or for a certain moment, that a team that is sustainable, developing, and has a sustainable performance. So I think we are there yet. And I have to say that we are probably the team in the league that has, or one of the top teams in the league, if you look at the depth of the team. Because if everyone can do that, and every other supporters can do that, if you tomorrow build the second lineup, the second starting 11 of those guys who are not starting, and I'm up for to help you with a possibility on that, you will see a team that probably could have started, or would have been the team that started a few years ago, or is comparable to the level of the team that has started a few years ago. And we have now really depth. That is also important for us, because we are a team that wants and will play a lot of games this season, but we are also a team, and we know that, that has to travel a lot, and that has a lot of additional small challenges that we have to deal with. And for that you need depth, and you need young guys and young legs and fresh legs. Because if you go to Honduras, or even only to Texas or to East Coast, this is always challenging, and I think we are now at a place where we can say, look, this team is ready to compete for what we want to compete for, and that's obviously coming with no limits. I told the team yesterday, we should not limit us to what do we want to do this year. Do we want to finish first, second, third, fourth, whatever? Don't limit us. Challenge us with the first game and win the first game, and look at that game like a final, because we always like to speak about the last game of a season, and we said, we missed the players because we lost. No, we have also lost the first game, so we could have made the players also with winning the first game. So consider this game as the most important game of the season and win it, and then we go.
So can we just do the last question? Because we got lots of food.
Yeah.
Right there.
I guess last question. I mean, you talked a lot about Champions League in the past, and you mentioned it there. You know, how excited are you to finally get to the Champions League, and how do you feel your team's built to now that you've added that depth and added that ability to try and compete in multiple competitions?
We have built a team also for that, and I think it's the most exciting thing. First of all, because you are there because you won something the last season, and that's actually something everyone remind of if we go into this Champions League. We have competed hard and had to do a lot to get there. So said that, playing with teams from different countries, with different setups, different cultures, and playing also a little bit against something unknown, it's the special factor of those games, and it's also what makes them so attractive. And obviously we are not limiting us to anything, and so we want to have the maximum possible success in all 4 competitions that we play.